Alright, so I woke up this morning to a pretty interesting DM from Monica D. Basically, he told me that Jackson had actually deleted all of the videos on his YouTube channel since I uploaded my video. And I checked that this morning, and that actually was the case. He actually had deleted all the videos from his YouTube channel, leaving not a single thing there. Now, I do say that was the case because, nice voice crack there, but also, I say that that was the case because it is no longer the case, obviously. He has actually since made two new videos that he has uploaded to his channel now, and they are still, well, not very much of an improvement from the last couple he's actually uploaded. They're still filled with the same amount of delusion as they were before, and then some. So, yeah, in this video, I'm just going to kind of go over them with you guys and let you guys be the judge of this once for all. So, in the longest of the two videos, which is also probably one of the longest videos I've ever actually seen him upload, he basically goes on about, some of the points that I actually made and also makes some accusations toward me and Yandere Gaming. The first thing he actually goes on, well, not really, well, I'm just going to kind of go with this with the order that I'm kind of remembering them in, because obviously I would show the video here, but again, before, I don't really have access to that kind of editing right now because I'm filming this on my PlayStation, but also, his videos are so quiet that I genuinely don't know what this guy films on. I don't know if he films on like some old style like 1960s computer, but it is very quiet. So even if I did show the video, you probably wouldn't even really be able to hear it anyway. Yandere Gaming literally had to turn up the volume of the video whenever he showed the clips just to make sure people could actually have a chance to hear this guy, since his videos are almost never more than like zero point 0.5 decibels. So yeah. But yeah, one of the first things he actually mentions though is the whole thing about him basically shaming people that have stopped their self-harm, like stopped themselves from cutting themselves. He said that the reason he called the people that have stopped that as quote idiots is because if they're going to stop, then why start in the first place? What he fails to realize here is the fact that most people that start cutting anyway, um, they're usually going through some kind of depression or just some kind of serious mental illness, and they feel that there's no real way out of it, and so they do that to kind of take their mind off of it. And then they stop because either they get help for that mental illness, which Jackson very well should get help for his, or they just simply snap out of it. They have that coming to reality moment, and they realize that this stuff is wrong and that they should no longer be doing it, which I also feel that Jackson should probably consider doing at some point. On top of this, he also claims that me, as well as Yandere Gaming, and pretty much anyone else that dares to make a video on him, are basically in direct violation of the YouTube guidelines, and it would fall under harassment and bullying. However, you gotta remember that this is the guy that outright make a video about anyone that dares oppose him in any way, and is very well known for telling people to go and delete themselves from this world because they deserve to die. So yeah, not very many points there for Jackson there, and also he he goes on to say that he is not insane, and in fact, we are the ones that are insane because we don't think the same way that he does. This is just straight up the ravings and just ramblings of a complete madman. Honestly, the fact that any human being could even say something like that, sane or not, is just beyond me because, well, I think it's pretty obvious why. But he also goes on to say that Yandere's video was misleading because apparently, with the title saying that Jackson was delusional. Apparently, that was misleading, because apparently Yandere Gaming's video did not in any way really show exactly how he was delusional. Even though anyone with more than half a brain cell that watched Yandere Gaming's video would know that there are many points that Yandere Gaming addresses, that show exactly why this guy is delusional. And even if he was hypothetically true, let's say that hypothetically there actually was no evidence in Yandere Gaming's video that there was any kind of delusion going on with this guy. Him mentioning this would literally make him one of the biggest hypocrites out there because of the fact that his entire channel focuses on the idea of him and Yuri being gods and saving people, quote unquote, saving people. However, he never really goes on to say anything about what they're supposed to be saving people from. Like, he never says exactly what the danger really is that they're meant to be saving people from. Like, it doesn't make any sense at all. So, him saying that, his video was misleading and everything, because it doesn't show anything like that, would literally be hypocritical because his channel indicates that he's supposed to be saving the world from something and, like, saving people, but there's no evidence to show that there's anything to be really saving people from. But yeah, the second video that he made also is a lot shorter, but it basically just depicts something that recently happened to him in school. And by the way, he actually is still in school. He actually filmed both of these videos, it seems, from school, which just honestly highlights my concern that I had before even further, because this guy is still in school and he has the mindset that killing is a good thing and that everyone should do it because people have been doing it already for like millions of years. This guy is still in school. If he ever decides to act on something like that, he has the school he could easily do it in, and that's a serious concern. The fact that he's literally filming these videos from his school now is, well, obviously it's going to further highlight that. So, yeah, this is honestly a lot worse. But yeah, he also goes on to basically say in this video about how he told a girl and a guy at school pretty much about his beliefs. He told the girl about his beliefs and then she just apparently ran away from him, which I thought was kind of funny. But the second person, the guy, he basically went up to him and asked him if he cut himself, to which he got a quote, "what the heck" response. And then in the video, Jackson acts all confused as if he committed as if the guy that questioned him committed like a mortal sin or something. Like, it's just straight up crazy. Now, I want to address one final thing in this video that a lot of people don't really know about, and that is, well, something that me and Yandere Gaming actually found out today. Whenever we actually decided to react to the Jackson videos together, so we hopped on another Discord call and we decided to, have some laughs, have a good time, and just see how much stupider this situation can really get. And what we actually found is just that level of disturbing. We found a second channel called like Gloctopus or something like that, but I'm not entirely sure if that was I think that's what his name was. But there was I'm not sure if it was Gloctopus or another guy, I actually forget now. But basically there was a video, like a YouTube short that was made, that basically has the caption, quote, "Are you happy, Jackson?" And basically what it shows is a guy that basically has now actually turned to self-harm because of Jackson's videos. So it's a lot more dire now than just this guy is delusional because he has this mindset. Like, this is actually causing like genuine, this is genuinely causing people to start self-harming now. Like, it's beyond the point of this is just a stupid situation. It's now to the point of this needs to be stopped now. Otherwise, it's going to spread even further, and we don't need that right now. We really, really don't need that right now. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure if I'm fully honest here. I'm not entirely sure. Like, and I even pointed this out to Yandere Gaming as well, because the wound that is actually shown in the video, like the cut wound and everything, it looks like an old scar. It doesn't look like it's really fresh or anything because it wasn't really bleeding or anything in the video. But there's always the possibility that it could just be like a dry cut that doesn't bleed. I've had plenty of those in my life, so it's always a possibility. And honestly, with the amount of camera that we're like the amount that's shown on camera in that video, we genuinely have no idea. So, yeah, I don't know if that guy was trolling or not, but if he wasn't, then that genuinely means that Jackson's video has actually contributed to someone turning to self-harm, which makes it more well, crucial than ever that we get people like him off the platform as soon as possible. Otherwise, this is going to spread further and further, and it's just going to cause more problems. But yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. Jackson, I know you're watching this, so dude, seriously, just stop. Like, honestly. He also goes on in the video real quick to call everyone kindergartners, say that we're he actually goes on to say that, quote, we're all adults here, and that apparently like the people that are calling him out are acting like kindergartners, even though this guy is clearly the kindergarten over here. He's the kindergarten over here. He's the kinder I can't speak today. He is the kindergartner over here with an imaginary friend. Like, I don't really think it gets any more kindergartner than that. On top of that, he is literally willing to go out there and make a response video to any of the slightest opposition that he gets from anyone. Yeah, some kindergartner we are, aren't we? But yeah, for real this time, that's all I really have to say. But yeah, Jackson, you need to seriously stop this. I don't know why you're still making videos about this, but this is going to probably be my last one unless Jackson makes another video that is just beyond me. But yeah, that's all I got for now. See you guys. And have a great day, because I have had a very interesting one. Hope you guys have an interesting one too, but not in a negative way like mine's been. See ya.